Good morning, all of you. We started chapter Python introduction. Till now, we learn about history of Python. How can we install Python? Two modes of the Python, that is the script mode and interactive mode. We seen print function, use of the print function to display the message. How can we declare variables? How can we assign value variables? Rules for naming variables, also creation of a variable. Today we learn about script mode. So Python is one of the most popular language used for coding and creating new apps. Okay, so Python किस लिए यूज होता है? This Python programming language is used for creating new apps. To create an application, the developers have to write very लेंदी कोड्स. ठीक है, अगर एप्लीकेशन क्रिएट करना है सो डेवलपर्स हैव टू राइट वेरी लेंदी कोड्स. द इंटरैक्टिव मोड इज़ नॉट अ वेरी यूजफुल टूल टू राइट लेंदी कोड्स. ठीक है, जो हमने इंटरैक्टिव मोड देखा हुआ था, इन द इंटरैक्टिव मोड व्हेन यू राइट वन लाइन एंड व्हेन यू प्रेस द एंटर की, immediately it will show you the output of that particular line. Okay, in the interactive mode you cannot write a lengthy program, you can't make the application. Okay, so in such cases the script mode is used when you want to create new application, when you want to create new softwares, you have to use the script mode. You can write your code in the script mode and then execute it to get the output. Whatever programming you want to do, if you want to develop an application, so you have to write the complete code, you have to write the complete program in the script mode and then execute it to get the output. So to access the script mode, follow these steps. अगर आपको script mode use करना है, so there are certain steps. So that is, first, open Python, click on the file menu from the menu bar. Okay, Python open करने के बाद आपको क्या करना है? You have to click on the file menu from the menu bar, then click on the new file, then script mode window will open. Write the commands as shown in the script mode. Whatever commands shown in the script mode, I will also show you the practical execution of the script mode. We seen interactive mode before this. In the next period we will see the script mode practically. Okay, so click save. The save as dialog box open. Okay, after writing complete program, click on this save, click on the save as dialog, click on the save, it will open the save as dialog box. Okay, in the save as dialog box, type the name of your program. Okay, choose the location before saving your file, choose the location, type the name of the program and then click on to the save. Okay, click on to the save. So this is the window, so this is the script mode. Okay, when you click on the file, after clicking on the file, when you click on the new file, it will open this type of window, it will open this type of Python window, script mode window. Here you will write down the program. Okay, after writing the program, click on the file option. When you click on the file option, it will show you the different menus. From that menus you have to click on the save. When you click on the save, it will open the window to allow you to choose programs. Okay, so here you will provide the name of the program. Okay, like here program name is written my program. Okay, after writing the program name, just click on the save, just click on the save, your file will be saved. So in this way you can work in the script mode. Now next is executing, running the script file. If you want to execute the program, till now I told you how can you write the program, how can you save the program, but if you want to execute the program, if you want to run the program, okay, whatever you written, so you have to follow some different steps. So that steps are: open Python ideal shell, this is your Python ideal shell, click on the file, open, go to the location where you saved the program. Okay, then click on the run option, just click on the run option. From when you click on the run option, it will open number of menus. From that menus, just you click on the run module. Just click on the run module. When you click on the run module, your program will get execute. You can use the shortcut key for executing your program. Just press the F5 key. Just press the F5 key. When you press the F5 key, it will execute your program. It will execute your program. Okay, so in this way you can write a program in the script mode. Okay, and also you can execute or run the program in the script mode. Now we will see the data types. Now what is the meaning of data type? We see variables. Variable means what? Variable is the memory location to hold some data. Variable means it is the memory location which holds some data. So each and every variable is having some data type. Each and every variable is having some type of value that a variable can hold. Okay, the type of a value that a variable can hold is called the data type. The data stored in variable can be of many types. Okay, अब जो data हम अपने variable में store करते हैं that are of the different types. For example, a person's name is stored as a set of characters. Okay, अगर आपके person का name store कर रहे हो, it is the set of characters and his age is stored as a numeric value. और जो age रहती है that is stored as a numeric value. So जो name है, name is a set of characters and age is a numeric value. So both are different things. Both values are different. Person name is a set of characters and age is the numeric value. So both are different things. So depending on the values you inserted for the variable, depending on that data type is decided. So now integer data type. Integer data type contain positive or negative whole numbers with no decimal point. Integer data type means what? This number contains positive or negative whole numbers. Whole numbers जहाँ पे रहते हैं that is the integer data type with no decimal points. With no decimal point. उसमें decimal point नहीं रहते हैं. Example a is equals to 5, age equals to 17. ठीक है, अब these are the numbers. You can use the positive numbers as well as you can use the negative numbers. Okay, but that these numbers not contain the decimal point. इसमें decimal points नहीं रहेंगे. Next, float data type. Floating means what? The number contains the decimal point is called as the float data type. Float data type represents real numbers and is written with a decimal point. Okay, this is the real number which also contains the decimal point. Integer data type में आपके decimal points नहीं रहेंगे, but in the floating data type it contains the decimal point. So like here, a is equals to 4.5, b is equals to 12.0. So this is the floating data type. Next is the string data type. String data type is defined as a contiguous set of characters represented in quotes. Each and every time whenever you are passing the string to a variable, that string must be enclosed in the double quotation or single quotation mark. Okay, now we will I am showing you, like if you are writing name, just a minute. If you are writing name is the name of the variable. So, and I am writing here Ajay. So I enclose this in the single quotation mark or in the double quotation mark. So now this is the string data type. Okay, now I want to enter age of the Ajay. Okay, so for that I will use the age as the variable. I will use the age as the variable. So now this time age must be positive number which not contain any decimal point. Age कैसे रहेगा है? Positive number रहता है each and every time and it will not contain decimal point. So now I am writing here 25. So 25 is the integer data type. Now 25 is the integer data type. Now next, salary. Okay, now I want to write the salary. So for that I am using here SAL as the variable. SAL as the variable. Okay, now his salary is 20,000. So again this is the integer data type. Again it is the integer data type. Next I want to weight. So weight can contain the decimal point. Weight can contain the decimal point. So like here 58.250. Now this number contains a decimal point. This number contains a decimal point, so it is the floating point number. It is the floating point number. Okay, so these are the examples of the integer. These are the examples of integer like this Ajay. It is enclosed in the double quotation mark, so it is the string data type. Next, age, number is assigned there, so it's the integer data type. Again, for salary I entered here 20,000, so it is also again integer data type. Next, weight is containing 58.250, so it's a floating point because this number contains a decimal point. So this is the example. This is the example of the data types. Now here are some examples. Data 68. Data is 68, so this is the data type is integer. Next, author, it is a set of characters, so it's a string. Next, 82.6, so this number is containing the decimal point number, so it's the float. Okay, then 7 less than 6, so it's the boolean. Boolean means either it's a true or false. Either it's a true or false. So 7 less than 6, is it true? No, it's a false. So it will give you false. So in this way we can assign the data type. So I think you understand this. How can we create a variable? How can you work in the script mode? How can we execute the program? Different types of data types. After this video, I will send you the one. In the next period, we will see the execution of the program in the script mode. Also, we will learn about the input function. If you are having any query regarding today's topic, you can send your query on my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you and have a nice day.